Okay, so it is past 11 o'clock at night. And since we went back an hour, that means it's actually really 12 o'clock at night right now.
No, it's still 11. It's 11:10.
Yeah, but I'm talking about we just fell back an hour. So if it was still a regular time, it would be after midnight.
True.
Anyway, so we just got back from President's Day. And now we're doing part 3, part 4 and 5, which there will probably be a part 4 and 5. Will not
There's
come.
just so much.
Yeah, because there's just so much. It probably won't come until tomorrow. What? My hair. I'm trying to look my hair good. Anyways, so we talked about Sonia. We talked about Sonia. We talked about the drugs that we did not do.
We did not.
We have to make that clear. We did not do drugs. Okay? Or I didn't do drugs. I wasn't there. They didn't do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta make that clear. It was just speculation on my part.
We are not drug addicts. Contrary to popular opinion about Richmond County citizens, we are not all drug addicts.
That is right. Because I don't live in Richmond County anymore. But I wasn't a drug dealer when I lived in Richmond County either.
No.
I never did drugs in my life, you can believe me. Even though it might sound crazy, all this stuff talking about squirrels. Back on topic, though. Squirrels, part 3. Part 3 of the Goddess of Squirrels. We are talking about our positions. Our positions as relative to Ashley's position as goddess. Trying to get the innuendo out of there.
The squirrel administration people.
Yes. Okay, so first I'll talk about the first role that was appointed when it was deemed that Shelley could no longer be a virgin sacrifice. For whatever reason, the Mountain Dew. Something happened when she drank Mountain Dew that wasn't Mountain Dew. And so she could no longer be a virgin sacrifice. So, Shelley was appointed, what was she appointed? The title of
Lackey.
Undead.
No, she's not undead yet. She gets this life cycle to prove her obedience and loyalty and allegiance to the Squirrel Kingdom. And then, when she dies, she will be given eternal life and be made a Squirrel Princess.
If you like her.
But we like her right now.
But until that point, she's an undead lackey. Well, she's a lackey, and then she's an undead lackey, and then she might inhabit a squirrel's body if she's lucky, become a princess.
Because squirrel bodies are superior.
Yes, they are.
They are.
Holla, Shelley.
And she will have the bushiest tail of all.
Yes, Shelley will.
And the chuckiest teeth.
Yes. As the princess, not as the lackey. As the lackey, she doesn't get to be a squirrel. She doesn't have that privilege as
humans are lackeys.
Yeah, the squirrels are just her minions. They are treated higher than humans. Moving on, my position, because I am pure and untouched, and I was given the title of VSP. Not MVP, but VSP. And that makes me the virgin sacrificial priestess of the squirrels in the Squirrel Kingdom. In the tree castle of the Squirrel Kingdom. Or anywhere in the Squirrel Kingdom, I suppose. So I'm the virgin sacrificial priestess. Have to get all 3 of those in there like that. Wow, we've done awesome. We've only spent 4 minutes doing this.
Wow.
This is the fastest we have done the podcast so far.
It is.
Okay, so now that we've talked about that, we're going to rewind a little bit. We never finished with our story from the first video, but by part 5, you will hear the whole story. Okay? We promise by part 5. So this is 3. We're going to 5. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully no more than 5. Okay. So we'd like to talk to you. We mentioned in the first video about not drinking any Mountain Dew.
Or Kool-Aid.
Or Kool-Aid. Or I said don't eat any fermented pumpkin. What we were referring to is an incident that Alan, the squirrel Alan, got himself into that you can see on YouTube, the drunken squirrel.
He's actually Cat and Chuckle's cousin.
Cat and Chuckle's cousin?
He's the black sheep of the family, or the black squirrel, as it may be.
Yes, because you said he's a little off.
He's a little more. He's moronic anyway without the alcohol.
Okay, so what happened with Alan was, and you can find this video. I don't know what it's. I guess it's just Drunken Squirrel. But Alan ate some fermented pumpkin, and he got a little tipsy, and then he couldn't climb the tree to go back to the kingdom of the squirrels, which, as you know, is up in the trees. And then he started chasing his tail. I don't know. He must have thought he was a dog or something. I don't know. Alan, poor Alan. And then we had to issue a decree. Well, no, the goddess had to issue a decree so that no one would commit the same mistakes that Alan did. And that decree said, you will be restricted, you squirrels, to a diet of nuts. You are not allowed to eat any fruit, fermented or not. And you are not allowed, and no, you should be wary of any fruits offered to you by, can I say it, Christina, looking at me? You say it, don't eat any food offered to you by
the Raisin Princess.
Exactly. Okay. So.
You know, this decree is actually similar to the Dietary Act of 1783, which we instituted because of similar incidents, but it was actually a much bigger law, so Alan was able to make these mistakes.
Okay, I don't know about your laws, you know, you just gave me my position today.
Oh, I have to give you a copy of the Squirrel Kingdom Constitution.
Please do.
And all the amendments.
Alright, we'll talk about it on the podcast.
Okay.
So, that's that. Poor Alan. Don't be like Alan. Live above the influence. Right? That's the message we're trying to get.
Yes.
Yes. And
all you squirrel kids out there, you better pay attention, okay? Because this is a very important message, and it will affect your future.
It will. I promise you. We wouldn't talk about it if it didn't.
Nope.
Because we only talk about the important stuff here.
We do. We get the issues here.
Issues with Jane Velez Mitchell. No. Issues with Ashley Faye Miller. Not Jane Velez Mitchell, but Ashley Faye Miller.
You want issues? Don't go to Fox. Don't go to CNN. Come here.
That's right. And when she is in Charlotte at Belmont Abbey, we will have her on another computer in this room. Yeah. Her face, and we will be Skyping. We will have it. Yeah. So, alright, it's been 8 minutes. we got all the way down to there.
Oh my god.
Awesome. So, Christina, aka the Raisin Princess, is not actually Raisin.
Let's clear up this issue because I know
she will be upset. She is the Raven Princess. She is related to Howard.
Yes,
not Howard. Hector. Not poor Howard.
Poor Howard.
Poor Howard is dead.
No, poor Howard.
He's roadkill.
Yes.
Benny took care of him. Hector.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Benny.
Hey, Benny. Rock on. No, Christina is the Raven Princess, and she is related to Hector the Hawk, who is the mercenary / assassin for hire for the goddess.
What?
And Hector's on vacation right now, you said earlier?
Yeah, he's actually on vacation until next Wednesday, so Benny is trying to, fulfill all his duties for the moment.
Heck yeah. Who put that on there? Did you write that on there?
Me, I
did. Okay, so our next video, which will come, well, I think we can do that real quick tonight, because it's just those two things, which will come soon, part 4. So there might be 6 parts. It keeps going up. It keeps going up. So there might be 6 parts. We're going to do part 4 after this. For 4. I said 4. Accent slipping out. But we are going to talk about what the goddess would like us to know. And then tomorrow, part 5, maybe 6.
How can you survive the uprising?
No, part 5 and 6, we'll try to finish our story that we never finished yet. Because it's not done yet. It's not done. We just have got sidetracked with the details. So, all hail the goddess. Until next time in a couple minutes.